So if you're just in here, hi. Just what we need for today, just go to see what something. So for today practice, you need a blanket or a big towel. You need some height, so maybe you've got blocks, but you can also use books. A couple of books will do. You need a strap, a belt, or you can use your towel for that. And maybe pillows, to make it yourself comfortable. I will suggest that you find a comfortable spot in your home where you can see and hear me and make it yourself as comfortable as you can. So maybe you like to have a nice music on the background. Maybe you have noises of sounds of the earth like birds or something, but create a nice, comfortable, sweet spot for you. So for today's practice, this is I've got your back practice. We're going a little bit deeper into the deeper muscles and tendons on around our spine. So we're bringing awareness in our back, and we're going to try to release and work on the tissues in the lower back so we can release the tension there and nourish that area. So we're going to nourish the lower back by bringing awareness in the spine, but also awareness and sensations in our glutes. So enjoy. I've got your back. We start with the blanket or big towel and just make a big roll from this. So try to make a big roll of your blanket or towel. Not too big, by the way, but make a roll of your blanket or towel and place it horizontal on your mat. So a roll of your blanket or towel, place it horizontal on your mat. And then you're trying to find the spot under your shoulder blades. So at the end of your shoulder blades, there you want to have your roll. And then you roll over that. So the tops of your shoulder blades are on the floor or towards the floor. And of course, if your head is not comfortable on the floor, make it comfortable. So maybe you want to have a pillow under that. Let your arms be above the blanket, so not on the blanket, but above the blanket. And take your legs, feet, mat distance, knees towards each other. So we start with a gentle back bend. We create compression in the upper back. With this, we are opening the chest area. Let your knees come towards each other, feet mat distance. And give yourself some time to settle in. Just settle in and adjust your pose where needed. And with adjust, I mean maybe you're not laying on the right spot yet, so find the right spot. Maybe the blanket is too big, make it a little bit smaller. If you have back problems, take it easy. And when you settled in, close your eyes. And feel your body laying here on the floor. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your lower back on the floor, your shoulders, and the back of your head. Now feel the front of your body, your face, the opening of your chest, your belly, the knees that are touching each other. Now create awareness to the breath. Your in and exhale. And can you feel the connection between your breath and your body? The rising and falling of your in and exhale is creating movement in the front part of your body, but also on the back of your body. On your inhale, your chest, belly is rising. And then on your exhale, your belly and chest are falling. Be aware of that rhythm and connection. Now try to also bring awareness to the connection with the back of your body. Every in and every exhale. On your inhale, your upper back and middle back is rising, is extending. It's creating space. And on the exhale, your upper and mid back is getting smaller, releasing. Can you be aware of the breath to the front and the back of your body? Your breath is giving space to the front and the back. Your breath is releasing the front and the back of your body. Keep your breath long and round. With round, I mean you're breathing to the front and the back. Now take one round of a deep and round inhale through the nose and a full exhale through your mouth and the mind. So, and then lift your hips. Find with your hands your roll and release the roll. So bring your roll to the side of your mat and lay down again. Keep your feet mat distance and just a really light movement, bringing the knees from left to right. Keep the movement really subtle. Slow down. Bring awareness in your back. Feel your back into the floor. Release your back in the floor. Now slowly bring the knees in the middle, feet in the middle, and then extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Now you can hold your leg wherever with your hands, or find your strap or towel and wrap it around your foot, and then hold with extend arms your strap. So your arms are straight and then hold your strap. This way you can release as much as you can in the arms. Or just hold your leg wherever. You can keep the left knee bent or straight. Whatever you prefer here. But I want your back and especially your lower back in the floor. Creating a little movement. Flex the foot, bend your knee, point your foot, straighten-ish your leg. Flex and bend, point and straight. So the people who are practicing more with me know that I'm using this technique in my classes. I call it creating some juice in the legs. But we stimulate here the nerves on the back of our legs. One of my teachers is calling it nerve flushing. So the movement don't have to be really big, and you don't have to have really big sensations here. Just really light movement, flexing and bending, pointing and straight. One more. And then relax your leg. Hold it and maybe get a little pull. I want you to find some stretch sensations on the back of your leg. So some stretch sensations on the back of your leg. Without using too much muscular effort. And if you find your form, you can always adjust your form. Because remember, in the yin practice, we don't want to have too much or too little sensations. We just want to have enough. enough to stimulate tissue, tendons, ligaments, fascia in the body. And in this pose, the back of the leg. So adjust your pose if you have too little or too much sensations. Adjust your pose if you have to work too hard, if you have to use too much muscular effort. And if you have your form, bring awareness in the back. Feel how your back is in the floor. See if you can make your back heavier in the floor. Make your pelvis heavy. Release tension in your lower back. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through your mouth. Release your right leg, right hand. Take a moment here to feel. Feel the sensations in your right leg. Maybe your right leg is a little bit warmer, or you feel blood running through the leg. Then extend your left leg up to the ceiling. You can hold it wherever. The back of your thigh, knee, calf, or if you have a towel or a strap, you can wrap it around the foot. And then with straight arms, you hold your leg or the strap or towel. And then you flex your foot and bend a little bit in the knee. And then you point your foot and straighten-ish your leg. Just repeat this movement. Let it be subtle. Creating some juice in the leg. Creating some nerve flushing. Stimulate the nerves on the back of the legs. And that will help us to release tension in our lower back. Flex the foot and bend the knee. Point your foot and straighten-ish your leg. Now hold your leg. You can now hold it with one arm if you like that more. But let your left leg be relaxed. You can keep your right leg bent or bring it in front of you. But I want your back and especially your lower back on the floor. Settle in. Find your form. If you have to adjust, please adjust. But remember, not too little, not too much sensations, just enough. Like between 40 and 60%. Be aware of the sensations on the back of your leg, left leg. And drop your pelvis into the floor. Make it heavy. Feel your back on the floor. Feel the support of the earth holding your back. And if your mind is going crazy, see if you can bring your mind to that full and round breath. Breathe not only to the front of your body, but also to the back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Release. Come out of your pose. Take a short rebound. You can take the knees to watch each other or extend the legs out. Be aware of the sensations in the body. Maybe sensations of heat or cold. I don't know how you say it in English, but like tintelingen. Be aware. Bring awareness to the front and the back of your body. And then take your right knee in and hold it with both of your hands. Create a little pressure here. Press your right knee to the chest. Keep your left leg relaxed. Keep your lower back heavy into the floor. Now release your right hand. So you have with your left hand, you're holding your right knee. And then take your right knee over to the left on the floor. And if the floor is not there for you, create some height with your pillows or your blanket. But let your right leg be on the floor or on something else. And then open up to the right. Look over to your right. And maybe your right shoulder is touching the floor, maybe not. If you want some support under the right shoulder, take it with your blanket or pillow. Or let it be heavy towards or in the floor. Big twist for the lower back, stimulating your right glutes. So find your form. Adjust where needed. And let your breath be long, deep, and round to the front and the back. Release as much muscular effort as you can. Try to make your body heavy. Release tension. Now take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale everything out through your mouth. On your time, your pace, come out of your twists. Take your hips back into the middle. Let your pelvis and back be heavy here into the floor. And on your pace, take your left knee into the chest. Extend your right leg. Let your right leg be relaxed here. Press your left knee a little bit more to your chest. Create a little bit pressure here. Now release your left arm. So you're holding with your right hand your left knee. And then take your left knee over to the right. Make sure your leg, your left knee is having support. So if it's not the floor, take your support. So grab your blanket, grab your pillows, and find some support under your left leg. You can keep your right hand on your left leg if you like that. And then open to the left. So maybe your left shoulder is on the floor. Good. Maybe your left shoulder is not touching the floor. If you feel that you need some support there, take it. So you can take something under your left arm, under your left shoulder. So find your form and settle in. And then bring awareness to that full, deep, and round breath. So not only breathing to the front of your body, but also breathe to the back of your body. Keeping your breath long, keeping your breath to the front and the back. You're stimulating your left glute muscles. You're twisting the spine to nourish the lower back. Take a deep inhale through your nose and an exhale through your mouth here. And then help yourself coming out of the pose. And extend your legs here for a short but sweet rebound. We use in the yin practice the rebounds to be aware of the sensations and to let the tissue, let the body react. Without changing, judging anything that you feel right now. Let the body react. And then take your time, but find your way up to sitting. And we're going to have a mouth twist. I like to prop myself up when I'm doing sitting poses, just to give my pelvis a little bit more support. So it's a little bit easier for my pelvis to be in the middle. So my lower back can be a little bit straighter. So start with sitting straight on your sitting bones. So not behind your sitting bones, not too much front of your sitting bones. And then you're going to take your left leg into the chest and step your left leg over your right leg. You can be here, or also take your left leg in, heel to your sitting bone, to your outer hip. Just stay here for a moment. And let your pelvis drop down. Especially your right hip. Make it heavy to the floor. Drop down in your pelvis. Now with your right hand, really loose, really light, take your left knee. With your left hand, take it behind you on the fingertips. So I want a mild, light stretch. So don't overdo it here. Just really light with a straight spine, gentle twist. So don't overdo it. Keep it mild, keep it gentle twist. Now again, make your pelvis heavy, especially your left hip. Take it to the floor. Now breathe not only to the front of your body, but also breathe into your back. So keeping your twist really light and easy. And remember, if you have to adjust anything right now, adjust, please. In yin practice, we take our time. We try to release as much as we can muscular effort, so we can stimulate and nourish deeper tissue like fascia, ligaments, and tendons. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now take your upper body back into the middle. Release your legs. Take your right knee in. Step your right leg over the left. So maybe this is your form for today. Stay here. Or bend your left leg. Take your heel to the outer hip. Now for a moment, stay here. And you can have your hands on the leg somewhere or fingertips down on the floor. Close your eyes for a moment and settle in here. Feel your body in this form. Now drop your pelvis down into the floor. Especially your right hip. Make it heavy towards the floor. It will never be totally straight with the left, but make it heavy towards the floor. Now with your left hand, hold really lightly your right knee and then twist subtle. So be subtle. Don't go for the big twist. You can do that in a young practice. Do it subtle. So take a subtle, gentle twist to the right. Take your right hand, fingertips on the floor. So you keep lifting your chest really gentle. Don't overwork in your yin practice. We are practicing being subtle. We are practicing awareness of the subtle. Practicing not doing, not taking action. But be with whatever there is. Now let your breath be deep, long, and round to the front and the back of your body. Release your pelvis down to the earth. Now take one more big inhale here through the nose and exhale, release through your mouth. Release your legs. Come in Sukhasana. So cross your mid shins, walk your feet outside. Now inhale, find your straight back. Maybe have enough here, trying to stimulate the glutes. Maybe fold forward. See how far, how deep you're taking it, but remember, not too much, not too little, just enough. Now, from the length in your lower back, from the bend in the hips, round your upper and mid back evenly. You can, if it's okay for you, you can drop the head, let it hang. And of course, if this is not feeling right, please take some props to support you. Now make your pelvis heavy in the floor again. Now breathe to the front and the back. Make it deep, long, and round. And every time when you notice that your mind is going crazy, bring awareness back into the body, back to the breath, to the deep, long, and round breath. Take one more big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then you find your way up. And then you switch legs, so your other leg is coming to the front and the back. Mid shins, walk your feet out. Sit up straight. Drop the pelvis here, lengthening the sides of your torso. Now from the length in the lower back, bend from the hips forward. Maybe stay here, maybe more bending forward. But find your just enough space. Remember, not too much, not too little. Don't overdo it. Don't work too much here. So your yin practice is practicing not working, practicing letting go. Now be aware of your body, the shape of your body here. Be aware of all the sensations that are happening right now in your body. unless there's too much like pain or there's too little. Adjust. If it's in that just enough space, don't do anything. Be with whatever there is. Then take your breath to that full, long, and round breath to the front and the back of your body. Now take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Then take yourself up. Release the legs and come lay down on your back again. So again, make it yourself comfortable. Maybe it's time to get a little bit more warmth. We're going into one last yin pose and then our big final rebound, Shavasana. So this is one of my favorites to release tension in my lower back. Banana, half moon shape. So walk your legs over to the right. Take your arms overhead and also take your arms over to the right. Now, if you like, take your left ankle over to the right ankle. Hold with your right hand your left wrist. So if your arm is not on the floor and it's not feeling okay, please take some support. Same with your head. Now find your form, so find your banana shape. Settle in. Now your left hip is a little bit coming up, right? Your left lower back is off the floor. So it's not a goal to have it on the floor, but just make it heavy. So take some release there. So in this shape, we are stimulating the tissue on our left side, right? So on our left side of our upper body, but also in the lower back left side. Maybe you feel it more around hip flexors or glutes. Maybe you feel it everywhere, like me. Don't too much, just enough. To stimulate tissue, we like fascia, we need not too much effort. We need not too much forces, just enough to nourish our fascia. And nourishing, it means that we are giving it a little bit stretch, and by that pulling, by just enough stretching, it's going to develop new cells. It's developing more hydratatie, more fluids. And by the new fluids, it's staying healthy and yummy. Now take one more big inhale through the nose and exhale, release through your mouth. Now take your legs, arms to the middle. We're going straight to the other side. So walk your legs over to the left, maybe right ankle over the left, maybe not. Walk your arms over to the left. Maybe take with your left hand your right wrist, maybe not. And then find that just enough space, just enough sensations to stimulate tissue, to nourish our right side, creating new cells, new fluids to keep it healthy, to stay young from the inside, basically. Let your right hip be heavy. And practicing that long, deep, and full round breath. Now take a deep inhale through your nose and a big exhale through the mouth. And then release your banana. Come into the middle. So now it's time for your big rebound, Shavasana. If you like to move here a little bit, the body, don't overdo it. Take it, keep it safe, but then maybe move your knees into the chest, make little circles. But find your way to Shavasana. Take a comfortable position, and it can be on your back, it can be on your belly, or it can be on your side. Whatever you prefer here. Make it yourself comfortable, maybe with an eye pillow, maybe cover yourself with blanket. This is your big rebound be, to be with all that there is. Practicing not changing, practicing not judging whatever there is. Be with it. Let your body be heavy into the floor. Feel the support of the earth underneath your body. Rest for a moment. Start deepening your breath. Start move your fingers and toes. Make the movements bigger with hands and feet. Make movements that you like here. And then take your body to the side. So roll on your side. And from your side, come up sitting. Take your hands in front of your heart, Anjali Mudra. Send yourself some love and kindness. Keep some of that love and kindness, but send also some love and kindness into the world. We need it. I'd like to end with one Om. Feel free to join. Take a deep inhale. Exhale out. In for Om. I've got your back, but you've got also your own back. We nourished, we feed, we had awareness to the back. Thank you really much. Namaste. So again, thanks for joining our classes. It helps me really much to just teach in this crazy time. So thank you that you are here so I can teach. And thanks for your support. And it's really nice to feel our community, to feel the support of our community. So if there's anything that I can do for you, just let me know. You can email me. I'm checking it almost every day. So let me know if I can do something for you. Let me also know if you have ideas or suggestions about the classes or to make it, better for us. If you have ideas. And thank you. Enjoy the day. Be safe. Stay healthy. See you next time. Thanks.